you search Inventory Management Excel on YouTube, you will find hundreds of videos teaching you how to build an automated inventory system in Excel. They make it look clean, simple, and scalable, but what they're not telling you is that this advice works right up until the moment it quietly destroys your e-commerce operations. Excel is not the enemy. The problem is that Excel is being used as the single source of truth for live e-commerce inventory when it was never designed to do that job. And the most dangerous part is that Excel does not fail loudly. It fails silently through oversells, cancellations, marketplace penalties, and customer trust erosion. So in today's video, I'm going to break down why Excel feels like the right solution at first, why most so-called automated Excel setups are an illusion, and what serious operators do instead once complexity shows up. And at the end, I'll show you what replacing spreadsheets actually looks like when you scale. Now, here's why Excel feels like the right answer at first. Excel feels powerful because it gives you control. You can see every SKU, every supplier, and every member in one place. When you have a small catalog and one or two suppliers, this works well enough. You can manually update inventory, copy supplier files, and spot check issues without much pain. Then you go on YouTube and see videos showing formulas, macros, and templates that promise automation. That creates the belief that Excel will keep working if you just make it smarter. Here's the truth. Excel does not suddenly stop working. It slowly becomes less accurate as your business grows. The moment you add more suppliers, more sales channels, or faster order volume, inventory data becomes outdated immediately. By the time you refresh a file, paste a feed, or run a script, reality has already changed. The spreadsheet still looks correct, but the data is already wrong. This is where oversells start happening, and nobody knows why. This is where cancellations increase and teams blame suppliers or marketplaces. This is where Excel quietly stops being a system of control and becomes a system of guesswork. The problem is that most YouTube videos redefine automation. They call formulas, macros, and scheduled imports automation, but real automation does not require constant babysitting. If your system breaks when a supplier changes a file format, misses an update, or sends bad data, this is not automation. If someone on your team has to check spreadsheets every morning to make sure nothing broke overnight, that is not automation. Excel-based inventory systems only work when humans are watching them closely. And the bigger your operation gets, the more people you need just to keep the spreadsheets from falling apart. Now, here's what Excel fundamentally cannot do at scale. Number one, Excel cannot be a real-time system of record across dozens or hundreds of suppliers. Number two, Excel cannot ingest live inventory from APIs, EDI, FTP feeds, and spreadsheets and normalize that data automatically. Number three, Excel cannot dynamically route orders based on availability, cost, location, SLA, or fallback logic without manual oversight. Number four, Excel cannot push live inventory updates back to Shopify, Amazon, Walmart, and marketplaces as changes happen. Number five, Excel cannot automatically create supplier purchase orders, track fulfillment status, and push tracking back to sales channels. And finally, number six, Excel cannot score suppliers, measure fill rates, or surface performance issues without someone manually building and maintaining reports. At scale, Excel does not remove work. It hides work. So what do scale operators do instead? Once operators hit this stage, the solution is not a better spreadsheet. The solution is replacing spreadsheets as the system of record. Real automation means live connections to suppliers, channels, warehouses, and third-party fulfillment. Inventory updates automatically across all channels. Orders route automatically to the best supplier based on rules. And exceptions surface clearly, so humans only intervene when something actually goes wrong. This is where a platform like Flxpoint comes in. Flxpoint is built specifically to orchestrate multi-supplier e-commerce operations. It connects suppliers, no matter how messy they are. It centralizes inventory into a single source of truth. It automates order routing, purchase orders, tracking updates, and supplier performance reporting. And it does this without relying on spreadsheets or manual work as the glue holding everything together. Now, this video is not meant to tell you that Excel is the devil, but using Excel beyond its limit is expensive. But if you're scaling a multi-supplier e-commerce operation, Excel will quietly become the bottleneck that holds you back. If you want to see what real automation looks like, you can check out Flexpoint using the first link in the description below. And if this video helped you rethink how you're managing inventory, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and watch the next video on screen if you want to go deeper into scaling e-commerce operations without adding more manual work. See you in the next one.